Good morning, and welcome to another episode of SmartFox News. The season of online shopping and can bring opportunity of porch pirates. There are 2 million packages a day being swiped across the United States, according to Rebecca Edwards News. There are a variety of accessories widely available to help deter this theft of packages. With the company Kangaroo, for example, they have a peel and stick doorbell. It takes photographs when there is movement. With Vivint, they have an automatic sound when a lurker is detected outside the front door and scares off visitors. There is also a mailbox sensor that can be purchased. The sensor detects any kind of motion and will send a notification to you in your home once mail has been delivered. If you have an Echo, you can set up a link ring that gives you an audible notification if there's motion outside your front door. And then there's an app you can download called Route Scans, or it can email the links to your Amazon account so you know the status of your deliveries. Same thing with an app called Shop. It'll track the information as it is being delivered. In sports news, the Steelers took a shocking loss to the Washington Football that was led by Alex Smith, who hasn't even played since 2018. And in other NFL news, it was stated that Green Bay Packers quarterback Aaron Rodgers has become the fastest quarterback to reach the 400 career touchdowns. In entertainment, Warner Brothers recently announced all of their 2021 movie releases will be on HBO Max streaming service the same time as the theaters release the movies. After the news was released, theater stocks plummeted, causing some to fear for Hollywood even further. That's all for SmartFox News today.
Hello everyone, it's time for some random trivia, winter edition. So the largest snowball fight ever to occur happened with about 7,600 people chucking snowballs at each other. In which country did this happen? Was it Canada, Iceland, Norway, or Russia? The answer coming up in just a moment.
Good morning everyone, Kim here, and I'm going to do a continuation of my interview with Anthony Kimata for Dream Professions.
Yeah, I don't know if that made any sense to anyone, but hopefully it did.
No, it definitely made a lot of sense. And, thank you for being transparent in this interview with us. Because I do feel like that's a scary thought even for myself going into college and then, switching into anthropology and Asian studies. Everyone's like, what are you going to do with those careers? And for me, it's a whole different story. I do have a plan. I do want to dive into professorhood and continue with grad studies, which I'm personally doing now. But I feel like that's always the fear for students, especially in selecting a major or, coming right out of high school. Can I take that gap year to figure out what I want to do? Or can I just, let me go to community college, whether it be about a money thing or, let me just figure out what I want to do, because kids don't know that off the bat,
Mm-hmm.
So just speaking about the younger generation right now, what is a piece of advice that you can give the younger generation in regards to what they want to pursue in life?
The biggest thing to do, I'd say, is actually explore, because when I say explore, it's like, I don't mean just go out and do things. I mean, it's like for lack of a better term, search your soul and see, like, okay, I want to do, like, this is interesting to me. All the little things you said when people would ask you when you were a kid, hey, what do you want to do? Try that, and see if it's something that you'd want to dive into. But keep in mind, a career, you're going to spend a lot of time on a career. It's not like a job where you can just jump from job to job, but explore things, go coach. And the thing is, you have to do, you can't just research it. So You have to actively do. So in your formative years, like right after high school, whatever it is, my biggest recommendation, because not everyone is slated to enjoy doing what I'm doing. Some people would find it very frustrating. You know, some people enjoy numbers. I don't know how they do it, but they do. But funny enough, like even in my line of work, there's people called producers, and all they do is numbers, right? So like literally all they do is balancing a budget. So if you want to do accounting and you want to be creative with your accounting, then you do that. But yeah, pretty much just explore and use everything that you learned in school. People might tell you is not relevant, but you can make it relevant if you use it. I have a friend who took a speech class, and that's how he uses that class because of all the how it made him kind of like more outgoing and easy to better at public speaking. He uses what he learned from that class to pitch projects, and he lands the projects because his sales pitches are phenomenal now. Mm-hmm. And so every bit of information that you will learn is going to be useful if you make it useful. But if you think it's useless and you're like, oh yeah, you don't pay attention to it, at the end of the day, it might be your loss. So if you don't know what you want to do, explore. If you do what you want to do, drop everything and do it.
And thanks for joining me today. I hope you guys will be available to watch part 3 of my interview with Anthony Kimata after the winter break. Have great holidays, you guys, okay? And enjoy the rest of SmartFox.
Welcome back to Random Trivia, and now for an answer. So if you thought the country was Russia, nope. If you thought the country was Iceland, not a chance. If you thought the country was Norway, you're not off, but it's actually our friends to the north up in Canada. Only Canadians can have a snowball fight that massive. I'm Chris Yates, and this has been Random Trivia. Thanks for watching SmartFox TV. I'm Chris Yates.
I'm Kim.
I'm Sally. I'm Tracy.
Until next time, stay foxy.
Foxy.
Let me show you something.